Hello, guys. Welcome back. Off the Menu Podcast, episode 74.
74.
I'm here with my brothers and my co-hosts, Tay, Moose,
Yeah.
and a very special guest, Vamp,
Your
rapper,
Yeah.
magic player, a big stepper, and a go-getter, going crazy.
So smooth.
Welcome,
Professional bad bitch fumbler too.
Hello.
Honestly.
Oh.
Hey, you and I both, baby.
You guys have that.
You and I both.
You and I both.
You and I both, brother. I'll tell you what. I love you, beautiful women.
It's okay.
Just love me back.
Give him some love in the comments, guys. Let's shoot it down right
Yeah, he needs it right now. He's going through it. I'm just kidding. Of course, we got CEO Technical Support in the back, Sifu Ying.
Man,
I said
well,
cha-cha-cha-chia. What the hell?
Euro, thank you for joining us, man.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Man.
I was like surprised at the intro. He just threw that in there. I was like, whoa. The first thing I thought about was you.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's
That's
just too real, honestly.
Hey,
Like,
I fumble bad bitches, bro. It's just the truth.
yeah,
but-
I'm professional.
But
I'm
at
the
the
LeBron
same time,
James.
but at
of-
the same time, that doesn't mean you had a bad bitch. So
consistently, but
you know.
I usually fuck it up, honestly.
Hey,
Like,
hey.
You got there.
Well,
You came and you
I
conquered.
lost it, but if I lost it, that means I can get it again because I had it at one point. You feel me?
Well, they have
That's
final
facts.
say, so
Well, I'm
drop it down in the
saying
comments below.
Oh, okay. All right. He said professional bad bitch fumbler.
LeBron James.
Oh, I'm going to need to put that on a shirt for you.
I need it.
Dude, no, Dirty Mike has a shirt, bro. Part of 7 Wing, and I can't. Dude, it's so hard. I can't remember what the fuck it said, but he has a shirt that literally says some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's pretty good. That's pretty hard shirt. But thank you guys for tuning in. My mic's being all weird right now, so I'm going to be holding my hands like this the whole time. Talladega Nights it. But welcome back to the Off the Menu Podcast, episode 74. We have a very special guest today, Vamp. Thank you guys for coming back. Of course, you two. We just had a crazy loud New Year down here. You didn't.
I know. I
What the?
say.
Yeah, what the
I
hell?
didn't feel like going out.
Bob.
Dude.
I'm gonna go to the next one.
All right.
Why you guys all gonna give me shade on?
We're gonna be.
there?
We're just.
You're the most
disappointed.
loud out of all of us.
Collabo.
Not anymore.
You're so stupid. I put my dues in, okay? I shave my head like 5 times.
I have to.
I put, you know.
Okay.
I always do my prayers. Do you guys pray?
No, do you?
Do you pray?
Do you?
I do pray.
Don't lie.
No, I'm straight up not lying.
Okay. All right.
Grandma not praying for me no
I
more.
mean, I'm back with my parents, so I do pray a lot more. I'm not lying.
But either way, stop throwing shade,
Pray
bro.
to get out. Honestly.
Honestly.
Mama, I'm gonna make it.
Okay.
Like, help me pay my bills, Mom.
Dude.
Buy a house.
Look at it.
We're starting so crazy. Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
I don't
Damn.
know. Hey,
Guys, just letting you know,
Well-
running a show is hard.
Well, this is the first time that it's done something like this. Hold on.
I know.
You guys go ahead and
yeah.
just, go ahead.
So, thank you for joining us, Shiro.
Yep.
First off, for the people that don't know you, who are you and what do you do, sir?
Yeah, I'm Vamp. I rap and shit, honestly. Like, I be spitting. I feel like I'm underground. Like,
Yeah?
all the people in the underground, like, know me, but, like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm deep, honestly. Like, but, yeah, I be making crazy music.
Yeah.
Shit is super different.
Uh-huh.
It's, like, chaotic. Like,
Yeah.
I be in the studio and people be laughing when I record and shit. They're like, nah, what the fuck is you rapping? And then, like, I always be like, nah, trust me, this shit finna go crazy. Like,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
And then they're always like, yeah, this shit go hard. But like, cause I be doing crazy like vocal effects and shit.
Bro, I was gonna say, like, how do you said you don't do? How do you like? What do you do that? Do you do that? Does the producer do that? Does somebody mix and master? Or like you have?
Well, I be doing them, and then like Adam Banks like
There we
helps mix and produce all my stuff. So
Okay.
like he's a wizard with it. You know?
He
really
that.
is.
Yeah, he be going crazy.
Shout out to
Yeah.
the boy Adam.
Because you sound like that. It's like new age almost. Like a new age rap. And
New
I
age rap, but also he has that blade, like Europe in the club type shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the beats
know?
goes hard.
Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it kind of sounded like, and I don't like making the comparison, but like you sound like Yeet almost. Right?
Yeah.
With the vocals that you do and the sound effects and the ad libs that you have.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Yeet and like Future and Cardi, and I like all the kind of like rage trap shit. It's
Yeah.
kind of like I be calling it like hyper trap because it's kind of like a mix
Like
between
quick.
like EDM and then it's like sped up, but
no,
it's
I fuck
also
with that.
trap vibes and shit.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah, I was listening to what was it, Cavity, before I came in here.
Oh hell yeah,
I
yeah.
was fucking Cavity.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
should go crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the three songs on the project are like kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I said, I was listening to it and I was like, man, this reminds me like when they're in that scene of Blade when they're going through the club.
No, when you said that, I was like, it clicked for me too.
Right? Yeah.
yeah.
And the blood
Yeah,
just falling
yeah.
down from the sky. And you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's got that sample from that.
oh, okay.
Oh no way!
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
You
yeah.
sampled that?
Yeah.
No
See?
bullshit.
See?
Nah, because I
See?
Oh my god! Why do we be on that, bro? We be saying some shit. They're like, "Yeah, we did that." I'm like, "Wow."
because I'd be on some crazy shit where I'll just be like at the studio with Adam and I'll be like, hey yo, I got this sample, like chop it up. Like I got another song with a Rari and shit,
Yeah.
and it's the perfect cell theme where I just be bullshit
Oh.
and then I'm just like, hey yo, Adam, like cook this beat real quick. And he cooks that shit so quick. Then he's like, all right, yeah, there it is. Like wild.
I just love
He's a
the
magician.
process of music is a beautiful
I know.
thing. Like I wish I just want to be a part of, or just be there and to see that
I-
happening.
Man, we
I
got to
agree
get
with
in
you,
the
bro.
studio of Adam, dude. Adam, like everyone keeps telling us this man's a
Bro,
wizard, you
I
know?
know.
He
like-
really is, honestly. And
He
like,
play guitar like a motherfucker, make beats.
He can sing, yeah.
Sing?
Bro.
yeah, he does it all. And like, I know Adam from like way back, like
Mm.
like junior high.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, but we weren't like super close homies. But
Mm-hmm.
then, like, I kind of started making music like later on, and then, like I was saying earlier, like I was making music, but I wasn't really like taking it serious. Like I wasn't like locked in. And yeah, then like 2 years ago, I started going to Am, and he was like, "Yeah, like this shit's sick. Like you should lock in and like start doing some shit." And then I just like went crazy. I was there like every week, every other week, just like making albums, making singles, just fucking putting out hella music.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have a lot.
Yeah, I was grinding.
A lot in just a couple years.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I was surprised to hear that.
Right?
Yeah.
No, I was like looking through it. I was looking through the SoundCloud, looking through
Bro, yeah.
YouTube, and I was
Mhm.
like, wait, like everything since like a year or 2 years. And
Yeah.
I was like, wow, you dropped a lot of singles first, and then you dropped what, like 3 big projects pretty
Yeah,
much up
tapes.
until the end of the year.
Yeah. And it was like, yeah, it was crazy. I think it was like 50 songs or something.
Yeah.
I did in like
Whoa.
2 years.
That's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Was it like the process? What did you like come up with them on the spot, like each one, or were there some that were just like sitting in notebooks and it just took a while to come to life?
No, yeah. So like some of them I just pull up there. I have nothing written or anything.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
insane.
And I'll just like cook it or like a lot of times I'll just be at work and like I have all these Russian kids who just send me beats and shit because they're just like they love my music like over in Europe and shit, and they're just like, check out my beats, like here you go. And then I just like freestyle at work and I just record it into the recording thing, like, and then that's like kind of just like a template for it.
Right.
And I just build off of that.
That's smart.
Yeah, your sound in a way is like European
Yeah.
like club stuff. Right.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's like I don't know, I was like trap shit goes crazy, you know, but like how crazy would it be if there was like trap shit that people could like fucking really turn up to
Yeah.
like crazy, like in the club, like
Yeah.
strobe lights and shit. Like that would go insane, you know.
Primary color red.
Yeah.
You
No, I
got
feel
sunglasses
that.
on in the club. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you want me to make me do that? I don't even like clubbing. Yeah.
I don't even club. I don't even go out either. Like honestly,
He makes
like,
he makes the music for the people though.
I like that
Exactly.
though.
To rage.
Would you say that's where the name came from? Eurovamp was just kind of the vibe.
Yeah, so like my last name is Britain, like the country, and then like there was just like a moment in time where I was just like really on some vamp shit. Like I just stay up all night and I'd see the sun come up and I'd be like, nah, I'm going to sleep. Like I was just on junkie mode, honestly. Like I always say that. Like
Vamp mode sounds cooler.
yeah, it was like junkie
Vamp
vamp
season.
mode, honestly. Like I just chill at night, and that's like,
Yeah.
but. Like now I'm more productive and shit. I like get up, I do stuff, so I like be going to work. But it's sick.
This is the regular adult life, you know.
Yeah. No, but
Relatable, man. Connect with you.
because it was crazy. Because like for a long time I didn't do like adult shit. Like I wasn't
Okay.
like a person. Like I didn't work or nothing. Like
Really?
yeah, even right before I got this like job and shit, I like caught all these felonies and I like
Oh.
yeah, and I like got in all this legal trouble and I was like, ah fuck that. Like, and then, yeah, I got locked up for like a while and I was like, oh, fuck this. Like, and then I got out. I was like, nah, I'm like not going to do drugs. I'm going to like do music and shit. Like, and I just like locked in and I was like, yeah, fuck all that. Like, this shit whack as fuck. Like, I'm not doing that shit anymore.
Man.
It's crazy what like the last few guests we've had, I've like done the same thing. Like the musicians saying like music has turned them around like from where they were at.
Yeah.
So it's pretty crazy to hear that. That's, you know, and even from the past, it's all just a similar story, you know.
Yeah.
People just grew up and did their thing, but now like music like truly like helped them out and saved them.
Yeah. Did you grow up in Utah?
Yeah, pretty much. I was like born in Texas, but I like grew up here. Like I moved here when I was like 4 or something. So
Like, where did you grow up at in Utah?
like Salt Lake area. Like my parents live in the Avenue, so
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Yeah. You're in the city.
yeah, and that's like I think Adam's parents like lived in the Avenues for a while too. Like I went to his house a couple times, like because I knew Adam when he was like A-Dub and he was like sell me tree and shit. So it was sick.
Yeah. That's how we knew him too. Like it was like
A-Dub.
2019 A-Dub.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was about the time because it was when Ferrari like came onto the radar and like
Vinny
you know,
Cassius.
yeah, Vinny Cassius.
We love you, Ferrari.
So you just like got into the music stuff. When did you start knowing, or when did you start making music, and when did you know that was like, yeah, I can really do this shit?
Damn, I started making music like a long time ago. I want to say like whenever I was like in high school, I think. But I was just fucking around, and then like I was saying, I would just chill, and I would just like sit in my apartment and like just freestyle or like just bullshit, and then I was like, I like doing this. And then like as I got better, people were like, oh, you're good at this shit. Like you should really like actually try. And I was like, oh yeah, like maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Like I kind of always just was like, I low-key was like embarrassed about making music because people like sometimes low-key hate, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
People gonna hate regardless.
oh, you
No
rap
matter
and
your
shit?
profession.
Yeah. And so I was like, I don't know. Like I'm not going to be like that into it. But now I was like, I don't give a fuck, honestly.
Right.
Like this shit goes crazy. Like I don't care.
No,
all.
exactly. I mean, as long as you love what you're doing, at the end of the day, that all that other noise, I think, is
Just outside noise.
it's outside
Yeah,
noise, you know?
exactly.
And they don't know what it's like to make a song. I don't know what it's like, but I've always been like super curious and envious. Like I've never made it like anything like that, so it probably feels really good to make.
Have you ever done
kinda
like
art.
covers?
Nah, dude.
Really?
I never sang and record.
Really?
Oh yeah.
We can't even get him to sing on here.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
so crazy.
I just
Moose. I did that so much
karaoke.
when I was younger. Actually,
He's in the car singer.
in the car singer.
Shower.
shower singer.
I sing around Maddie all the time. I be throwing out some freaking.
I gotta
I just
gotta
don't
hear
get
the
it because
recording.
I know Moose has good voice control, so he's just being a. Never mind.
You just gotta do it.
I don't know. I just enjoy music the way I enjoy it.
I love music as well.
But maybe one day I'll just do an auto tune for you.
Well, let's just do. We'll just do a duet, bro.
You gotta just try, just lock in, cause like,
Swear,
yo, like honestly, everybody's asked when they first start.
bro. Of
Yeah.
course,
It's like
yeah.
you know,
Of course.
cause like even back in the day, I would just make sad boy shit, and I was like, and then I was just like, nah, this shit's depressing. Like I'm trying to turn up, honestly, cause my brain be going crazy, but like I'm honestly just like chill, but in
Right.
my head, that shit's like chaotic. So I'd be making music that's chaotic, and it's like it's so crazy because I like talk to people and shit, and they're like, oh, your music like chills me out, and like that's how I feel. And I'm like, oh,
Really?
word, yeah. Like some people like
That's
they just
trippy.
heavy chill off like,
and it's like raging music, damn near.
yeah. It's like punch your neighbor type of shit, but like they're just like I just picture them just chilling, just like yeah, just relaxing.
That's crazy. Like
Yeah.
you're chaotic, but then the music's chaotic, but it makes you feel calm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Some people need that though.
I was listening to it at work, so shit.
Like I'm polar opposite. If I go to the gym, I'm listening to like slow jams. Like I'm listening to
Yeah,
Frank
so am
Ocean
I.
all the
Yeah,
time,
I'm
you know.
listening to shit like
But
that
then I
too.
know like some homeboys that listen to like hardcore EDM.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. When
yeah.
I'm working out, just to feel that pump. I'm like, dude, I wonder what it would feel like. And I tried it. I was like, this doesn't work out for me, dude. I feel like I want to go home right now.
I mean,
Just turn on the Dark Knight album,
Okay,
bro.
okay, stop.
No, it goes hard when
All
you're
right.
working out, bro.
All
It's
right.
nice.
You don't even work out.
Right.
I do. Not very hard.
Exactly.
Who cares? At least I'm not just sitting my
Dude,
ass.
I PR'd in my room of Frank Ocean.
Bro, I'll race you down the street, bro.
You don't have to. What? That has nothing to do. What? I said work out, not race.
What?
I'll race you too. I'll get on my
We're getting
scooter.
off topic.
You're the.
He said speed kills, honestly.
What the?
You don't have to be the fastest person in life. You just have to knock over the person next to you. That's how you always win every race. You got to remember that.
Yeah, you seen that bison topple over the other bison where the wolves ate his homie? I know you seen that video. Bro, big ass bison.
Crazy.
There's 2 bison running. Big ass bison behind him, follows behind, topples him over. Wolves just eat him up.
I probably have seen it because I watched some gnarly shit. But either way, back to the music though.
So going back to the music, yes. You did mention a few influences that you had towards your music. So when you were starting out, who were your influences, and then who are your influences now that kind of put your music together?
Yeah, like when I started out, I honestly didn't listen to like that much rap. Like, I don't know. I grew up like listening to like rock and roll and shit. And my mom, like, she would bump like funk music and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that's where I think I kind of like the club shit vibe,
Yeah.
like something you can dance to and shit.
Hmm.
But then I was like, I don't know, I like kind of weird shit. I like Death Grips, you know, Deftones.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Kind of like that's where I was like really big, was in kind of like Nirvana, you know, kind of some of that like grunge rock.
Grunge.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, the shit changed when I started listening to like Future and shit. I was like, what is this? This shit is so crazy. Like those old mixtapes and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
first Dirty
That
Sprite.
Piff, yeah.
Yeah, and like astronaut status and shit. I was like, I'm for real an astronaut. I literally am, bro. Like, yeah, that shit. Dat Piff, yeah, that shit was crazy.
Dat
I'd
Piff
just be
had-
ripping everything off there. I was like, oh, let's fucking go.
Yeah, Piff had so much music on there that you didn't even
So much.
know existed.
I was on that thing like every day.
Bro,
Every day.
looking at the updates, like, who's hot right now?
Yeah. I was like, I would go to the updates and just
Yeah.
skip all the way to the end.
Oh,
Skip
God.
to the last page and go from there. And then you'd be
Yeah.
like, you find some low key heaters back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was like, I remember like just randomly surfing Dat Piff and finding like old Kevin Gates shit.
Yeah.
And being
Yep.
like, who is this? This shit is crazy. And he's talking about fucking box of soda red and gold. And I was like, oh my God, let's go. There's this fucking like white kid just like, yeah, hell yeah.
I can relate to
That
this.
shit is so tough. Yeah, I be cooking crack too. I'm like a fucking teenager.
So, who are your current influences as of right now? I know you, like you said, in Future probably is, but like big that you kind of.
Yeah, I still rock with Future,
Yeah.
Cardi,
Mhm.
and I honestly like when I heard like Yeet and shit, I was like, damn, this shit. At first, when I heard it, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? This shit is so trash. And then I was like, nah, this shit goes like low key, you know?
Yeah, he's growing on me, honestly. I don't choose to listen to him, but when I hear him, I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't listen to too much, but I heard a couple of his songs. But when I saw a picture of him, I was like, that's him?
Yeah,
I was like, what the hell? It's like, doesn't make any
it's
sense.
funny
No,
as
not at
hell.
all. Yeah, and it's like sometimes I'd be trying to make music like that. People like, I'm like, oh, I hope they don't like it when they first hear it, because they'll be like, what the fuck? Because it like makes people uncomfortable,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it's like they don't really know what they're listening to, and then as they like listen to it, and they're like, nah, like y'all aren't hearing him type shit. Like actually listen. It's like, no, I'm actually spitting some crazy shit, but. Yeah, like I try showing like my parents or my brother, and they're like, "What is this shit?" They're like, "I can't even understand what you're saying." I'm like, "Y'all tripping?
I just don't get it.
Y'all
If
don't
I
get the
was-
wave."
If I was a parent, I'd just be like, that's what's in your head?
Mom, Dad, listen to this.
No, that just remind me of the Malibu Most Wanted shit. He's like, y'all know you don't understand me. He's like leaving the mansion, all the crib. He's like,
Yeah, that's just so funny.
I love that movie so much.
No, this one is actually guts.
every time someone asks for the chapstick, I just start singing. I was like, oh, why is this like built into me? So you said you were about 28. You started in high school and you started making music seriously like 2 years ago, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when how did you like come to like drop so many songs? Like you were just on fire in the lab, just like knew that did you want to do that, or did you just in your mind you just had to do that?
I don't know, because it was crazy where I was just like, there was a moment right before where I was like, I don't even know if I want to make music. Like, I don't know, like was just like lacking creativity, wasn't thinking of shit. And then all of a sudden it just like clicked. And it was like, damn, like I was writing like 6 songs a day, like just freestyling like crazy, and then like just started like conceptualizing like some albums and shit, and then like whatever didn't like really fit with the vibe of the album, I'm like, well, boom, that's a single, like just drop that as a single. And then like really like just like I'd be like guerrilla marketing on Twitter and shit, and like reaching out to people, and like have gotten like word back from like some pretty big people where they're like, yeah, this shit goes, and like gotten some features and some connections and shit. And it was like, damn, this is really encouraging and shit. Like what was crazy is that like I was on Twitter, and then I just like dropped a link, and Lil B was like, yo, hit me up, gave me his phone number and shit.
Bass
I was
God?
like,
Bass
yeah,
God.
the bass guy.
Bass God.
No way.
He's crazy though. Honestly.
Oh, man,
yeah.
I love I hate how people hate on him.
20, like 2009 to 2010 Tay, like if anyone knew who the fuck I was back in the day,
Bass God.
swag like wonton soup.
Yeah, I'm
He was
telling
still
you.
Yeah.
playing at parties. He would
I
just
still
turn
play,
around.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Bieber.
I was begging Bass God, bro. I really was.
Well, I was just such a big fan of the pack before, you know,
yeah.
and then when they Young L dropped Pink Dolphins, I was like a fan of the clothing brand, and then he
Yeah.
was doing his own music shit, and then Lil B just went,
Bro.
He was the meme before the meme shit, you know. He like,
No, yeah,
that
for
was
sure.
it. He just
That's true.
He was just rapping. He was rapping about Ohio. You know, he wasn't even
Yeah,
saying no
swag
shit.
like Ohio.
Yeah.
That shit was tough
Oh my
though.
God. I missed that.
No,
I missed
yeah, and
that.
then like because I was just like, fuck it, like I'm gonna just spam people, like I'm gonna just send them my music and shit. And it was like I fumbled the bag super hard, but I had like what's his name? Danny Towers. Do you know him?
Danny Towers too.
Yeah, he like hit me up, and then like I talked to like Sauce Walker, and like all these people were like hitting me up, and I was like, oh, my music does go hard. Like
Yeah.
yeah, and now I got like a SSG Kobe feat in the vault. Like it's just crazy.
Bro, he's in his bag.
Yeah,
Bro,
What?
we gotta get you on the Blade movie, bro.
that's what I'm saying. I should be Blade. Honestly,
Oh my
That would be
God.
hard, dude. That was-
Dude,
that'd be tough.
yeah.
Euro Vamp.
With the duster,
I'm gonna
and
spam
shit.
them. Shit.
Yeah.
Like, listen to
That
this.
might be your next project, though. No bullshit. Blade.
for real.
And you dress up as a.
I do be saying I'm Batman too. Honestly,
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
really
hold
am.
on. Let's
Right.
solve this
I
right
really
now.
am Batman.
Wow. Hey, chill, bro.
I really am. I swear.
Damn.
I just
I
don't
never
have
had
the
a guest come in and
gadgets,
say it like this.
but I really am.
He does give me more Batman vibes than you, though.
That's real fucked up, dude.
I know.
Why would
but
you say that?
We're gonna have to like put you guys in different. You're a Robert Pattinson, then. Okay, you could be that Batman.
Yeah,
there
you
you
could
go.
be-
I'll be the Christian Bale one.
There.
I was gonna say,
Slow
yeah.
down. I love that. Slow down.
But it makes
that.
sense
Yeah.
though. He has the music to back up the album, the soundtrack right now.
It's Vamp season.
Yeah,
That's true. No, it's I respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Robert Pattinson, bro.
you're a pretty boy Batman.
Pretty boy Pattinson. That means a lot.
There you
coming
go.
from you.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson.
We're good,
was
guys. We're back
his
on
emo
track.
bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
emo. Yeah, and
I
that's
am
it.
a little
Yeah,
emo.
his little emo. Yeah.
Yeah,
What he
yeah,
say?
yeah.
He's like Sunday.
Dude, don't worry. That's the best part, bro. The fuck? You have no idea. I was sitting in the theater and be like, fuck yeah. Tell him.
Yeah, I was at the movie. I'm like, that's literally me. Literally, I'm
Same
on
right
the
here, bro.
screen.
I still listen to it, just like one light on. That's all I need. I'm like, yeah, that's right.
Over like some piano late at night.
Dude, you found your match.
We're literally the same person. What
You
the
found
fuck?
your match.
We're
dude.
both Batman.
Yeah, there you go. You
There's
can't.
not one Batman.
There isn't one Batman.
No.
That's fair. Yeah.
There's two Batmen in this.
Well,
It's like the
in city.
multiverse.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, absolutely.
I'm cool. We're good, guys. We're good.
Yeah. We're,
I was worried there for a second, bro. I might have to leave the set.
that's the ongoing joke is that he's always been Batman or Spider-Man, depending on the universe he wants to fill today.
No, actually, I take back Spider-Man because I was thinking about it because we had J-Jax on the and I was like, dude, that kid's fucking Spider-Man.
Low ball, huh?
Yeah, bro.
I could see that. Yeah.
It was like getting me the whole time, and then sometime over the weekend, I was like, he's Spider-Man.
Just at home,
He is,
move his light on. J Jax is Spider-Man. Shout out to J Jax, he's Spider-Man.
It's
There
a
you
flashlight
go.
like this. And he just
Just stand
Hey.
down the ring. J-Jax is Spider-Man.
Guys, this is why it's my alone time, bro. The streets are crowded for the holidays.
oh my God.
We need to have him on your next album and him just doing like some
Just let me
skits
do like an
monologues.
intro,
That'll go
outro.
crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
in your
I'm
best
about it.
Batman voice.
Yeah, dude. It just
Some
like
slam poetry in there.
they think I'm in the shadows. I am the shadows. Hell yeah.
That's just
both
so
of them.
tough.
No, we gotta clip that right there. We gotta clip that.
That made me feel so good. Like, this
does.
show is therapy.
Yeah.
You guys gotta. I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce. Right
Yeah, man. Keep being in the sauce, man. You're Batman. He's Batman. So it just like seems like you just had like a influx of like good response to your music, and that's really good to hear as an artist, right?
Especially from other artists like that,
Yeah.
bro, honestly.
Yeah, it was definitely encouraging, and also like all the local like people just rock with it so heavy. Like I was saying, like
Yeah.
sometimes I go in there and I'd be doing crazy shit, and they're like, "Nah, I don't know, like that shit sound weird." And I'm like, "Nah, it's gonna go," and then they're always like, "Yeah, that shit's so tough," and I'm like, "Yeah, like it's
"Yeah, I
crazy
told
too,"
you."
because fucking like Adam always just makes it like come to light, like
Yeah.
how I like hear it in my head, and then he just cooks up, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's exactly how I like imagined it would sound and
Yeah.
shit."
Some people like we've had on and like talked to says like Adam like lives in their head. Like this man, like he's that much of a wizard where to the point you can just say something to him,
What sound
and he's
you want.
like,
"Oh my god,
"Oh, I got it," and he'll make it come to life every single time. And,
Yeah.
you know, and Adam,
it's amazing."
you know,
Yeah,
he
it
don't
really
just
is.
work with anybody. You know, he just don't work with everyone. And the fact that he sits with you and like I can make your shit come to life. Like that's props to him and props to you for being
Bro.
able to come together and like work on some shit.
Yeah, and it was crazy too because like when I was like first getting locked in, I was like working on this album, and then like it got received pretty well, and then people were like, "Oh, like I'll do a song with you," and then that was encouraging as fuck too, like working with Adam, Numero Uno, Silos, like just some of the local guys, and just them being like, "Oh yeah, I fuck with this," like. When Adam cooked that like cell type beat and shit, like Rari was there and he's like, "What are you finna do with this?" I was like, I don't know, get on it." And then he was like, "All right, let's go." And then we just cooked up right there. Like, I like that, like when you're in the studio and stuff like happens authentically. Cause like sometimes you like work with people and you're like, like give me a feat, and then you send it to them and it might not match the vibe. But like when y'all are there, there's like something about like people just like lock in on the vibe, and it's just like fucking perfect.
I think that's
Yeah.
the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Personally, 'Cause
Yeah.
you're all there, and then you're on the same level, and it's like that moment you're creating something. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're going back and forth through. Say, like you said, you're recording a song on your phone when you're bullshitting and make a template. Like
Yeah.
in that moment, you have something in mind. Say you didn't do that and you went to the studio. Like that's not it's not the same thing that you tried to create. You know what I
No,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I pull up there and I'm like, I got nothing, but like, let's just do something. Like I'm going there on Thursday because I just took some time off. Just like in the winter, I just be getting depressed. I don't see the sun and shit. I'm just like,
Real life of
man, I
vampire.
don't want to do anything. Yeah, just real vamp time, like vamp hours and shit in the winter. And then the sun comes out and I'm like, let's go. Like I'm ready. Like I just get locked in as soon as it gets nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, seasonal depression's a real thing. Like when you're working through
for
like,
sure. Sucks.
why when you go from the summer and then you go into like what daylight savings and you miss like all day, night comes
Yeah.
early.
Bro, yeah, it's
6
like
p.m.,
6
it's
o'clock.
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's like remember we were just shooting a couple months ago and this will be dark right now.
Yeah.
Shooting
Yeah.
at 7 p.m. and then
Oh yeah,
right now I'm like the sun is like peeking through and I'm like, oh man, this like feels good, you know?
Yeah. It's nice.
7 o'clock, sun's still out. Even when we first started coming here, we've been doing this for a year now. Like when I would get here, it would be
is this-
dark.
Is it a year now?
Oh,
Almost about.
No, that's
this
a year.
episode will be out on this Wednesday, but our 1 year will be
Yeah.
Friday of the following this
Let's
episode.
go.
So
Ooh yeah.
shout out to the team. Thank you guys for reminding
Wow.
me for, you know,
Yeah.
grinding this
Man,
out for the
life
last
be
year.
moving, bro.
Damn,
Damn,
And-
y'all been locked in. Y'all said 74?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all been locked in.
74.
Yeah.
Yeah. People have been telling us like, man, you only can get 52 episodes out of a year. Like, you know, by doing weekly, I'm like, man, watch. You guys can watch us right now. We're going to get more than that.
Yeah.
And we just been doing double episodes for, you know, as long as we can think. For
So this is a year mark.
our year. Congratulations to us for hitting a
Is
year.
it 20 what? 20
Let's go.
Yeah. 28th will be the first
28th.
episode we ever posted, but
shit.
our
That's crazy.
actual date is the 26th.
Yeah, I was gonna say
is when we
26th,
recorded the
Friday.
first episode.
Yeah.
What made y'all decide y'all wanted to do this?
Oh man, this always goes back to me coming up with the idea of like us marketing, how we gonna market our brand, right? Everyone has a clothing brand. Everyone does a T-shirt. Everyone
Yeah.
does something, right? And it's so hard to make yourself stand out. So I was like, how can we do it? And I was like, why don't we just do a podcast where we go talk about clothes, talk about stuff that we like? You know, we were if you go watch the first 10 episodes, it's literally just us bantering,
Yeah.
like talking about dinosaurs and like video games
And ghost
shit.
stories.
Hey,
and
that's
shit.
sick because
Yeah.
nobody even asks you what your favorite dinosaur is anymore.
Exactly.
Which is bullshit, bro.
He gets it. He gets
Exactly
it.
though. You know,
We're bringing it back.
You used to pull up to your friend's house and they'd be like, "Wait, what's your favorite dinosaur?" Before you kick it, and you're
yeah.
like,
See,
"Velociraptor." And they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, you're good. Honestly,
it'd be that's some like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. type stuff when you're like with your homies. You know, just
Yeah.
like we would be watching those guys like in Cambodia building shit out of mud.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
until like 8 a.m.
Those
You
are
know,
crazy.
that's what we'd be doing the week. COVID, that's what COVID did though. You know, COVID put us all together in the same room. We're like, what are we gonna do? We just watch stuff on the internet, listen to music or watch stuff. And I was like, it was like during COVID when I asked them about it. It's like, yo, let's start a podcast first, and then just sit around while people are at home and talk about shit. And 2022 comes around. I brought up the idea again. It's like, let's bring back More About Nothing and let's do a podcast to help us, you know, build our brand again. And then one thing led to another, and now we have guests, and it became so much bigger than us being a clothing brand. It became us starting a community and having all those people in the community be able to go to each other, you know.
And its own thing,
Yeah.
own entity.
It is its own world. Like
Yeah.
we were at an event on Sunday doing the cars and matcha thing,
Yeah.
and like the guy that owns the matcha place, shout out Reginald, he was just introducing me to everyone.
Nice.
Literally, like I met like 10 new people that were down to do the podcast, and I was like, whoa, this is crazy. And it's because nobody here in
I
Utah is
seen-
doing that though.
I seen that car guy followed us.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I seen
Winnercircle.jp, shout out to him, you
Ooh,
know.
cha-ching. I
And
seen
it's just
that.
like that's just it. It's become so much bigger than who we thought we would be and what this thing is, you know.
It's awesome.
yeah, that's sick. Props to y'all. Honestly,
Thank you.
Thank you,
And
thank
thank
you.
you once again
Badass.
because it makes like guests like you that
Like, you're
come
a part-
on
Yeah.
and you're a part of this community, you know, and the fact that, you know, you work with Adam, work with Ferrari, these are all people that we worked with for so long.
Yeah.
And like I love seeing them around, and like I love seeing the community grow and get so big, you know, and like get people outside or get people doing stuff together.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's crazy too because like the music scene is like, it's so low key, but like, I just feel like it's like a bubble. Like
Yeah.
it's just gonna pop at some point, honestly, because there's just way too many talented people out here.
Yeah.
Like there for
Very
real
so-
is.
so,
Like
yeah.
it's crazy. Like I hear like the music that everybody else be making. I'm like, damn, it's sick too because that like kind of challenges you to like step your shit up, right? Because like if you kind of felt like you were just like always the shit, like better than everybody else, you'd probably coast. But it's like I hear other people making like super sick music, and I'm like, all right, now I gotta do some crazy shit to like challenge myself also.
Yeah.
So that shit's sick also, you know?
Yeah, dude. Like the influence through comparison is so crazy. You know,
Yeah.
like we go through so much as creatives and want to be better than the next person, not realizing that we don't have to be better than the next person. You just be better than yourself, right?
Man.
And that's the only thing you need to really think about when you're making a shirt, making music. Just
Man.
like as long as that last one was, or as long as the new one was better than the last one, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Hello.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
because I'd be like, now I'm like working on some stuff that's more like alternative because I was like,
Really?
because I was like doing all of it was different, but it was similar, and I was like, like let me see like how completely different I can go. So now I'd be making shit that like sounds like Death Grips or like Deftones. And I'm like, yeah, this shit fucking goes crazy, you know? Just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Why
Like,
not?
Are you singing?
Yeah, I'd be like
Yeah.
singing and stuff too.
Okay.
It's kind of like that grunge singing though. It's
Yeah.
not like
Like the
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain kind of.
yeah, like I'm not like Usher, you know. I'm not gonna get up here. And,
That'd be the craziest shit.
Oh,
Like,
God.
I ain't gonna I can't serenade the hose
Yeah.
or nothing like that.
One
but-
song is Kurt Cobain. The next one he just
Yeah.
goes superstar.
Is that, but-
I just got dudes like late night driving in their car smoking cigarettes. Like, I don't know, man. Like, that's the vibe it'd be on, honestly.
yeah,
Yeah.
that, like Fight Club.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I don't
there
smoke cigarettes, but that movie makes me want to smoke cigarettes, dude.
Fight Club. Yeah.
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
Cigarettes always look so much cooler than
They are.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
cigarettes are so ass. You could just be like, yeah, cigarettes sounds nice, and then you're like, this shit sucks. Honestly, like
No, I feel that.
I just be ripping vapes. That should get me doped. I'm like, yeah, let's go. And I could do that shit inside. I don't gotta take breaks or nothing. Like,
I think it's crazy how fast vapes just got popular. I remember when they started first coming around, and it was like only the cool kids that ordered them online at first.
Yeah, the little mods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then
you
now
used to be
it's-
weird. You used to like have to buy like hookah pants, and they'd be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you're
Yeah.
weird. Why you smoke hookah
those, like,
pants?"
Yeah, and they're like fucking like 16% or some shit.
Dude, the
they're
Starbuzz
wild,
ones were
yeah.
fucking crazy. 'Cause
You'd always
the-
have.
and
Yeah.
just imagine pulling up to a party before having a little vape, but I was that guy that had a Starbuzz one.
Like, it's
It's
crazy.
this big.
Yeah,
This is
bro.
how big a fucking hookah fucking pen was back in the day. The fucking
They're
vape
like-
out of.
yeah.
The hookah
Yeah.
sticks.
Or you had the people with like the pistol grip that's like
Yeah. Yeah.
with like fucking hit and shit.
Yeah,
Exhaust
bro.
pipe. Yeah, that's what it was, dude.
We've come a long way.
Yeah.
the trick shows that they did and shit and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I
Yeah.
used to like just be around these dudes, and that's what they would do for hours.
Yeah.
Just smoke their vapes and.
Yeah, we were in the same group, and I just watched. We would just sit there and watch them. Like, you guys are nerds. But I'm like, because I can't do that.
We smoke hookah.
Jellyfish and all that shit.
I'd be
Yeah,
like
bro.
mad laughing at the Jewel memes where they're like corn dog flavored Jewel and shit. They're like, damn, this shit was exclusive. Like,
This is an Oscar Mayer collab. dude.
Oh fuck! Nice, Oscar
Like-
Mayer.
like one time I was in the studio for like 5 hours, just bullshitting, just talking about Pringles, and we're like with numero uno, and we were just like making up Pringles flavors and shit, and then we start looking them up. They have so many, like it's crazy.
It's like half of these are take.
Dude, once you get outside of America, like all flavors
Oh,
are on
yeah.
the board.
No, yeah.
Everything
Oh,
you
yeah.
could think of is literally out there.
Everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
got cinnamon sugar Pringles.
probably.
I'm making them.
Years.
They're probably there, dude.
Everything.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask though, have you done any shows recently? Are you planning on doing any shows, or like what's that looking like for you? I'd love to see this live. Honestly, that's why I asked.
Yeah.
He did a bunch of shows when he was like making all that
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, I
did?
did a bunch of shows when I was making all the music, and then I kind of have some stuff hopefully lined up. Like me and one of my other friends who's an artist, he's like he goes by Balduvian Bears, and he makes is like shoegaze music. So yeah, I've been like talking with him about setting some stuff up. Like he's got a show tonight that I couldn't be at, and then he's got one on Wednesday. So and he just like he's like one of my really good homies, and he just got signed to like some like European label.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, where it's like what is it called, Dark Tunes or something. So shout out to Balduvian Bears. He goes crazy, honestly.
Yeah, shout out to him. We're about to take a listen then.
Where's his show at tonight?
The Beehive.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, where there was that local disorder.
Yeah.
Too was, yeah.
Yeah.
And then his one on Wednesdays at it used to be like a bar, but now it's like it's a bar venue right next to the
Urban?
High Hole
Urban. I don't know.
Hi ho.
downtown.
I think that's Urban Lounge. I could be wrong.
Urban Lounge, yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Could be.
Yeah.
It's 21 up though, so that's the thing.
Yeah, that sounds right though, I think.
Yeah.
That might be it.
Okay.
No, yeah, he's cool. He just had a baby and shit. So shout out to his baby also.
Oh yeah, dude. Shout out
out
to
to
Keela.
Yeah.
Shout out to Keela and Jennifer.
Yeah.
You know, just had a baby here on yesterday, Sunday. But man, dude, that's such a beautiful thing. Like you keep walking in, he's like, yeah, my home just had a baby. I was like, that's crazy because like they just had their baby. So congratulations to both of them.
We miss
Yeah.
you.
We
Yeah.
miss you so much.
It was badass. It was like I went and saw them. I was like, damn, that's crazy. It's so surreal, you know?
Yeah.
Like because we were like kicking it, and then his like girl was just like, oh yeah, my water broke this morning, but she was like due like
What
next
the-
week, and we were like, what? She was like, yeah. She's like, I feel fine though. I was like,
What the
yo, you need to go to the hospital.
like what the
That should have made my heart rate go
Yeah.
up, bro.
All nonchalant. It's like my water broke. It's like what?
Yeah, dog.
Why are
That's
we
literally
here
how
right
it came
now?
up. It was
Why-
crazy.
Like, why are we playing Smash Bros right now?
We were playing Smash.
Oh my god!
We never
he just
miss.
He just gets it.
We never miss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd be gaming. I was shitting on everybody, honestly.
Who's your main?
I like Bowser. I like Mario.
My fucking guy, bro. That's my.
Just
Yes.
locked in,
Yeah,
honestly.
bro.
Batman's are
Just
so
Batmans
similar,
are in
dude.
sync, you know?
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. I should have worn more black today. Damn.
I know I should have wore all black.
Yeah.
I know he walked into a white shirt. I'm like, this is not Euro Vamp. This is not what I see on the Instagram.
This is just Euro.
Yeah, I'm just Euro today.
Yeah, by day it didn't.
As
Vamp
soon
by
as it
night.
becomes night, like the shirt
the
just
curtain.
color shifts into black.
You got a polarized shirt on.
Like, how'd the hat change too?
Yeah. Oh man, but so you got all this music stuff going on, and then you talk about Batman and all this stuff. So what do you do for leisure? Like, what do you do to just like sit back and like not be Eurovamp for the time?
Yeah, I be playing Magic, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play a lot of Magic. I play Super Smash. Yeah, I just like kicking it with my homies too, you know, honestly. Like, just like, it's cool. Like, I didn't really ever have like super close friends, but it was like as of recently, like, yeah, it just, like I was saying, I got sober like 4 years ago. So I've been sober for like 4 years. And it was just like, I just had like a complete life change. And it was just like, I got more serious and really just like kind of got my life back because I really wasn't doing anything. Like, and it was just like dark and depressing. I was like, fuck this, man. Like, I got to do something else. So it's been good, honestly. And I've just like, yeah, I've just like fixed a lot in my life. Like, I couldn't get a job worth shit, honestly, because I was a felon. I had like all these fucking horrible charges, like aggravated burglary, possession of illegal firearm. And then, yeah, I like got the job that I have now, and like they just like took a chance, and I was like, damn, this is sick, honestly. But it was a struggle for a couple of years, and now I'm like working to get all that shit expunged, and just fucking blessings, honestly.
Yeah, shout out to you because
that's tough.
You know, a lot of people that go through that kind of stuff, like just keep living that lifestyle. Doesn't matter what kind of stuff happened to them. They just like, that's all they know. Yeah. And so shout out to you for being able to pull yourself out of that and like, you know, go back to a 9 to 5. Cause that's the hardest thing is just going to work. And
yeah. It was hard because I was fucking making hell of money doing nothing. I was just like, and then I like got a job and I was like, what is this? Why is the government taking my money, bro? I was like, what is this shit?
I just try not to notice that part. That's what I got paid.
Yeah, but then like I've been working there and I was just like, it's sick because like I make pretty good money and like I keep getting promoted, which is like I never worked anywhere for like more than like 3 months. I'll just work somewhere. I'll be like, fuck this, I'm out, you know? Just be fucking all drugged out, just like fuck it, sell dope, honestly. Like, so
yeah.
That's pretty crazy. Like you're just, especially just throughout the podcast too, you've done so many things. And then the fact that life just keeps on getting better, like your managers are probably just like, he just fucking keeps on killing it. Just keep on giving him more money.
Yeah. And like, yeah, it's just wild, honestly.
Yeah, it's really nuts.
It's crazy.
Well, props to you though.
Yeah. Because dude, if I heard Little B liked my shit, I would have like, yep, I made it in life. Yep. I'm good.
Oh God,
I'm chilling.
Base God like my shit, bro.
I low key freaked out too. I like went back to the crib and I was like, because he like texted me and I was like, what do I say? I was like nervous, like I was hitting up like kicked up like I was hitting up a shot and shit. Yeah, I was like on my stomach with my feet up, like, what do I say? I'm nervous.
Little B, stop.
God, base God. Base God fucked my bitch. That's crazy.
Hello. Base God, we need you on here, man.
Yeah, shout out to the base God.
He on his influential shit right now.
I know he is. Yeah,
he did that stuff with the Lyrical Lemonade at the end. He's like,
that.
we don't gotta fuck on the first date, but if you want to, we can.
He said, if you want to, there's so much love in the air.
His Instagram be wild and with like the feet pics with like, I love Lil B on him and shit.
On Twitter, he was going crazy. I was raving when he followed me back on Twitter. I was actually so happy.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like,
Dude, there was that time he followed everyone back, but it was like amazing that he was just following people.
Yeah.
Yeah, the feat I want so bad is like the feature Wintertime.
No,
I swear.
I love, bro. Where did he go?
He MIA. He like
bro. Where
retired.
did he go? Where did he go?
I'd be like sending him messages on Instagram. I'm like, please come out of retirement and shit.
Well, you see that little tape he dropped on Apple Music, and then they removed it. Did you see that? There was like a tape, like 6 songs, bro. I was banging it. Oh, I'm so sad. Wintertime, bro. You need to come back.
He did that collab with Felix Snow.
Yep.
Oh shit. What was it? There's no snow there's no wintertime without snow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my God. And I was like,
Wintertime goes crazy. He was a part of that era where it was like Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty, Playboy, that SoundCloud.
The 2017 up.
And he was going crazy.
And he was kind of on some like Yachty shit before Yachty.
Yeah,
like,
he was going crazy.
Yeah. It was wild.
You want a Wintertime feature?
So bad. That's like the feature where I was like, holy shit, if I get a Wintertime feature,
He's like, I made it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
made
like,
it. If I get him to come out of retirement for the feet, I would just lose my mind. That'd be crazy.
That's crazy because it's like some type of in the cut shit. Because like that was like a big era of music during that time, and for you to bring up Wintertime, like that's crazy.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah.
Like Wintertime's a deep ass cut. Like now speaking, back then, cool, but like now,
no, yeah,
yeah.
So you telling me this guy makes limited edition music?
basically, yeah, it's
much.
fucking
The Frank Ocean shit.
Yeah, basically. I don't know what happened, bro. I really don't. He was.
I feel like I'd be wanting the most like just obscure features. I'm like, I want a Space Ghost Perp feature.
That's
Like, he's
fire
like,
too.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
Like he's actually insane. But I'm like, that'd be so crazy. Like, or what's his name? Black Cray.
Yeah.
Like,
Black Cray's
I just want these deep cut features where people are like, I didn't even know that dude made music anymore. Like,
You want to be the guy that brings them back out.
Yeah,
It's like just for that
exactly.
one song.
Like,
yeah,
Spooky Black feature.
yeah.
His name is Corbin now.
Not because like
Is he still doing stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
the first feature I got was Young Simi, which was like I just randomly hit him up on Twitter, and he was like
Simi.
with Denzel Curry and all them,
Mm.
and it was like it's crazy because like Denzel and Metro Boomin, I feel like are so big, but they like started out with all those dudes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Space Ghost Perp. Like people kind of like forget that he was like on his shit. Like he was an innovator back then, but yeah, he fell off. That's crazy.
Yeah, all these guys are like in the same era of music. It's so crazy that you're just bringing up all these names.
2016, 17, bro, going
Yeah.
crazy on SoundCloud. It's a wonderful time.
Yeah.
While we're on this topic, like you said, feature, you can make a tape right now, and you can choose any rapper, any producer, one of each, and any singer. Who would it be, including yourself?
And this is about 16 tracks.
Yeah, you got
This
an
is
album
you
full.
of all of them.
Yeah, and they're on that bitch just killing shit with you.
Damn. Alive?
Live, dead or alive.
Dead or
They're
alive.
alive. If
Yeah,
you, this is your
top
dream.
tier, your dream
Your
album.
dream
You can name it
album.
anybody you
Yeah.
want.
I
Anybody.
feel like it'd be crazy to get like some Otis Redding.
Whoa!
Like that'd
That
be
is
crazy.
some left field. Like, we just
Came
Otis
back from the
Redding
dead.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like resurrects him.
You're serious,
honestly.
okay?
sitting on the dock of the bay.
yeah, no, I was literally singing that in my head.
Because you could literally like take some shit also and have his vocals and like chop up crazy samples and like do a lot of shit with it.
Yeah,
So that'd be crazy.
Otis Redding as a singer.
Wild. Made my jaw drop.
Feature.
yeah. So Otis
Damn.
Redding's your singer, and then you got a rapper, and then a producer.
That's tough.
Yeah,
Probably Cardi, honestly. I
Yeah,
rock with
Playboy?
Cardi, yeah.
Okay, as your rapper, okay.
And also like Cardi fans are just like a cult. So like
It is
kinda
literally
culty.
if he was on anything, people would just be like, yeah.
It
that's
doesn't
my
matter
shit.
what he's dropping.
and your name's Vamp, so it kind of just works
Yeah,
out.
exactly. And it was crazy because I was Eurovamp like in like 2015 or I think like 2014.
Uh-huh.
And then Cardi dropped the whole lot red and was like in his Vamp era. And I was like, fuck. He stole that shit from me.
Dude,
Like,
that's
I'm the real vampire, bro.
That's a real vampire album because Otis Redding's gonna be a vampire back. He's undead. Shit. Who's
That'd be so
a
tough.
producer?
Ooh, I'm trying to think.
Damn. That's
Yeah,
tough.
now I can't put anything together
Yeah, I'm trying
because
to
you
think.
got Otis Redding, you
Yeah,
got Playboy
Playboy
Cardi, and you got
Cardi. That's
Eurovamp.
wild.
Dude, he's like
Maybe
Claude Debussy.
what's his Young Chop,
Young Chop.
who made all those
Yeah.
fucking Chief Keef
Yeah.
beats and
Okay.
shit. Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Tear the
Otis
club up.
Red-
Yeah.
That's
Otis Redding and on a Young Chop beat would be crazy.
that's creative.
That is
I'll tell
very
you what,
creative. That
it's
sounds
creative.
like a you album too, though.
Yeah.
Like just from sitting with you the last hour, like we,
Yeah.
like you kind of put the pieces together. I'm like, man, this is crazy.
Primary color red, bro.
Yeah, dude, I want to hear this shit now, though.
Me too.
That would be fire.
I wish.
We've never been this stuck on like a top or a freaking album before.
Well, you know, when we have that, we usually bring up the same topic and we to musicians, and like everyone kind of we all have similar tastes, right?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
all listen to the same stuff, but when you're trying to put a piece to like put together this album,
Yeah.
you want to like put your top right, whatever you can. But as a musician from their side, they're like think about how I would sound with them. Like we don't think about that. We don't get to sit here and be like, how do would you sound? It's just who would we like to listen to?
Yeah.
So that's fire that you would put together a piece like that and like put it in our minds like, damn, this would sound crazy.
Yeah, I think it would just sound so wild.
Otis
Yeah.
Redding Vamp, huh? That's fire. But give him a cloak.
Yeah, give them a cloak.
Give him a duster.
Yeah.
Like a badass machete or something.
Red ascot on him too.
Yeah.
I just think about freaking Playboy Cardi.
So going back to your name, actually, you said that you had the name from like 2014, 2015. How did you come up with the name?
Yeah, it was just on some bullshit stuff, honestly. Because like I was saying, like my last name is Britain, like the country, and it was also now I remember too. It was I was selling these Xans to this kid, and he was like, "Can I pay you in euros?" And then there was like a hot minute where my friends were like, "Oh, he's euro, like he's euro because he made euros and shit." And I was like, "That's kind of tough, honestly." So I was like, at first I was like Lil Euro, and then I was like, "Nah, I'm like 6'5", bro. That shit
can't be little.
I can't be little because I'll pull up places and be like, "What? This boy little? What the fuck is he talking about?" Yeah. Then that was when I was like in that Vamp shit, just like up all night, and I was like, Euro Vamp, that goes crazy. I was like, maybe I'll hit like some European market too, because they'll be like, oh yeah, Euro, like, is this guy from Europe? I'm not, honestly, but
I'm not.
I just thought I'd ask again because when you brought up the time when you had come up with the name and like when you first put it up, I was like, man, like what was he thinking back in the day to put that name together? Because we did mention earlier, but now it's even better that we have a little more background to it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because what was that fool's name? I don't even remember. It was a long time ago. But yeah, because I remember he was like, I just got back from this family vacation and all I have are these euros. And then I remember being like, all right, I'll take them. Like, I don't really care. And then I remember that it being such a pain to like, because I didn't have a bank account or anything. So I was like, how do I exchange this shit? And I was just stuck with it for like so long. And so my friends would like kind of clown me. They'd be like, he's Euro, like, he got the euros. He can't get rid of them.
You should have kept him, just like in a golden
just for
sack.
life. Yeah.
It's freaking real.
Make him into a cape.
The original Euro for
the Euro Batman.
That'd be so fire.
Dude,
That'd actually be so fire.
That'd be crazy.
I want to bring like cloaks and capes back.
That's what I'm saying. Yo.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I agree.
If I could wear a cloak, just like, hey guys, I gotta go home.
Yeah, like a sick cloak. You just dap up the homies and you're just like. And you like float away. That'd be so crazy. And cloaks are so sick, they got no pockets or anything. So you just like kind of like wrap it around yourself. And it just drapes.
Yeah, dude. That's like one of the benefits of a dystopian future. You get to wear a cloak.
Cloak.
Yeah, bro.
The cloak movement.
We're gonna have to get you on some like merch collab with us.
Disappear in the
So
show.
we'll make that cloak happen.
I'd be down. That'd be crazy.
Dude, the demand is gonna be crazy.
Honestly,
Moose wearing them all the time.
You make a fly ass cloak, people are gonna be like,
that.
damn, where you get that cloak at?
I
Oh
will
God.
rock that, bro. Oh God.
Custom made.
Yeah, you get a daily cloak instead of waiting for Halloween every year.
Yeah, oh God. Yeah.
Shit.
You pull all the baddies if you hit the clubs in a cloak.
I think,
my
dude,
God.
they're like, I don't know if I could let you in. Like,
But then you're just like,
October 31st. October 31st.
they wouldn't let me in the club.
You only talk like this. Cover your face.
Oh God.
The club was crowded on the holiday.
Can I see your ID?
Your ID is you holding the cloak like this.
Yeah. They definitely knew it was a fake. I'm 28 years old, but I have a fake ID.
It's like, I gotta arrest you for the stupidest thing ever. I'm sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir. We're gonna pull you to the side. Can you remove your cloak? It is removed.
So how could he see me?
Like, I can't take the cloak off. I'm wearing nothing underneath.
Oh man,
You're really gonna arrest me.
Yeah,
it's like why? Why did you guys arrest me? Nudity. It's like you guys told me to take it off.
Y'all made me take the cloak off. I was good.
It's like she can wear a dress. I can wear a cloak.
See, that's true.
There,
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
Oh man. So this is where we usually get into the stuff where he starts asking like questions, just throwing stuff out there. But before we did that though, so you have any projects that you're working on right now that you're gonna be coming up with? 'Cause I know you said that you'll be going in Thursday, but what are your plans for like 2024?
Yeah, so I started working on like this album. It's just gonna be a lot of like different shit, some experimental shit. Still a little bit of the same stuff, some of the hyper trap, but then also like kind of stepping into some different lanes, like just like pushing myself, like doing a bunch of features with friends, trying to get some more features, just fucking bugging people until they give me the feat. So Yeah, honestly, I think big things coming. Honestly, like,
Yeah.
Sounds like it, honestly.
yeah.
No, shout out to you for shout out to the people that are listening to you that are like co-signing this like music and stuff because like we doing the podcast and stuff we get an opportunity to listen to whoever like gets to come on
Yeah.
and like I was like listening to us like man this is some like I would be in the club listening to this type of shit and I was, for the fact that I brought the Blade stuff and that you like that was sampled on there I was like see I knew it I knew I had that feeling.
Insane.
Yeah, it's because that is the coldest fucking movie scene ever.
It is.
It really is.
Yeah, when they turn up and the blood comes on
and they're still turning up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I was like, damn, I want to make a music video for that shit where it's literally just the exact scene for scene. And then I just pull up.
In your cloak.
Yeah, in my cloak.
Dude.
And then I just start swinging around a microphone and just instead of like a sword. That'd be crazy. With the blood coming out of the sprinklers and shit.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Let's make that happen.
I say we got to get a budget for that one.
Yeah,
We'll
we need to get
it.
R.I.P. on that one right
That's
now.
gotta happen. Everybody in all white and shit too.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dude, that's what we're gonna send into Marvel. We're gonna get you in that Blade movie, bro.
I'm telling you, I need it.
On the Blade soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The new Blade. Oh yeah.
Mhm. We got some time. That thing's like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Man, it's still cooking up.
I mean, with that being said, if to new listeners, right? Like, what's one song that you'd tell them to listen to that could give you a good grasp of like?
It's like I'm your Vamp and this is it.
Yeah. Like, what's one song you like? New listener, you're like, what song would you introduce yourself with?
Probably, I got a song called Batman, honestly. So probably that. But like that song really
getting better and better.
Yeah, that song really does go crazy. And Adam made that beat. Adam made the Blade beat too. I would say Blade too, because that shit is very different. Like that song is like, it's kind of like Jersey Club, but then like EDM Jersey Club trap.
Yeah.
It's like it's all
that
over the
sound.
place. It's super weird, but I like it. It's a vibe for sure.
Yeah.
Blade
That's
or
all
Batman?
starting like all that kind of music is starting to come up right now. Like again, the cycle is like
Bro, yeah. I was at International Friday or Friday, and Spaz, Eliana, and Andy Doors, they did like a Jersey Club apparel type of night, and it was fire. Like that, they're bringing that sound back, and I think it's so Latin core.
Yeah.
a lot of EDM is like subgenres EDMs are popping up in this scene. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
It's been amazing.
So it's cool to hear that that's where where his direction, like, because that's
Yeah.
what we hear when we hear that kind of stuff. So it's cool to see where you're at with it.
I love that.
Yeah, and I'd like really was hoping too that I would like make music and could like somehow get DJs to like sample it because there is like that EDM vibe. Whereas like if you did chop it up, like you could definitely like play it at clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, and it definitely could like mix into other songs.
Having a fire DJ just put mix your shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we gotta get Paulo Rose to do something because like that's what he
That's
does.
what he did with Mike Styles.
Yeah,
he did with Mike
Paulo
Styles.
Rose, Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll definitely like link you with someone or like link your
Oh,
music
yeah.
to someone that
With
can make
DJs,
that happen.
Yeah, because I don't really know DJs. It's
Yeah.
like,
I
because
know,
like I
yeah.
said, I don't really go out. Like I'm just a homebody. I just be
Same here.
chilling. Like
Yeah, I'm the one who's outside.
Yeah. So he can
Well,
tell
you guys have been killing it out there.
I mean, he's not. He's outside.
I'm outside.
He's outside.
But like, I'm outside.
He outside inside.
Yeah.
He outside at night.
Yeah.
I'm in these streets.
He Batman at night.
Look at his Instagram, or it was on your story, huh? It's probably gone now, but he was looking good, man. He was looking great.
I used to be outside,
Yeah.
but then I was just like, nah, because like honestly, it's like if I'm gonna go out, like I'll probably just hit the studio, honestly.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
I would do the same thing, honestly. Like if I was in artistry like you, like fuck yeah, if I have the studio right there, I'm gonna fucking go.
Yeah, but I'll still like go to the Nickel Arcade and like fucking
Oh, dude, yeah.
play
sometimes I
games and
get
shit.
Yeah, dude, I
be the
love that.
oldest person there, just fucking shredding Guitar Hero over there in the corner, just
I'm
like
the only person that plays Soul Calibur. It's always open there, so it's like that's where I'm spending my evening.
yeah,
Caliber's
it
like-
goes hard. I pull up there a lot, honestly.
Nickelcade.
Yeah, that's the vibe right there.
It's been round one for me.
Dude, round one gets so expensive, bro.
Yeah.
I love round
just-
one, but like
I did get a badass Goku figure at round one
yes.
in one of their game machines
Yeah.
because like they got killer prizes there and
Yeah,
shit.
they do.
yeah.
Yeah.
We did a sweep there last time we went.
Yeah, man. I'm not allowed to go there
a whole
anymore.
bag, like a whole bag.
Dude, that-
Ban you?
Dude, pretty much. They be not helping me anymore. Because you know that they're supposed to like sit there and help you, but
They don't,
Where-
bro. I went. Last
Well,
time I
it's
went,
kind of been like that.
I tried to get a figure, bro. The machine was fucked up, and I told her like, "Hey, can I like get more points back?" She's like, "No."
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
had to go and
dude.
turn the machine on, and like, "Yeah, you're that shit out of luck." I'm
Those
like,
people are
"That's your
so
fucking fault."
over it. They're so over it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the customer service is what started killing it. Is like, dude, I've been in Japan so many times. They're just like, oh, yep, send me missing. I think that's how you ask for help, and then like, and they'll reset it for you or like make sure that you're able to win. But here, there's like, they go find the guy that's upstairs eating an ice cream, not even helping anyone. That's
Dude,
what
you
that's
can't
literally been the last few times I've gone around one.
Yeah, you can't even get a drink at the bar sometimes.
Even at Dave and Buster's went a couple weeks ago, and I was asking like for some help for my card, and they're like,
Yeah.
we can't help you. I'm like, okay, man, I'm leaving, dude. I can't do this anymore.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's why I like the nickel arcade because it's like, bro, I get $20 on a card and I just ball. Honestly,
Yeah,
I be
honestly.
playing all the games, and then I usually have leftover, and I pull up there, throw like 10 more bucks on it, just always have money on it. And it's like, if you really wanted to turn up, like you could smack the bottle in the parking lot, bro. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna be
Go play
drunk as
games on
fuck. Like you're gonna be fucking drunk for sure.
Yeah.
But
We need to
Yeah.
get you a music video at Nickel K now.
that would go hard.
That'd be
Yeah,
kind of
Yeah.
crazy
With
too.
his cloak.
With the cloak.
board,
Every-
dude.
the cloak needs to
Yeah,
have.
Yeah,
Oh,
all your
God.
music videos this year have to be in a cloak now.
Just a signature cloak
Yeah.
would go
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
All right, we'll make that happen. We got to
Dude,
figure it
that's
out.
just
Yeah.
making me dream, man.
Cut and sewn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
it
get
should
that.
be hard.
Yeah.
We'll get that. Yeah, it's just,
It's literally you just take fabric, right? Just
Yeah.
cut it right down. You got a cloak.
you just got to
Yeah,
cut
you
the
just gotta
top
cut,
part, make
like,
the neck
here.
part come
Yeah,
down,
you just
and then
wanna-
boom.
You want a collar like this, or you want to?
A vamp collar would go crazy.
Yeah.
We could do double.
Oh,
You could It could be double as a collar and double as a hood.
Yeah, so collar,
Zip it
and
in,
then-
boom, done.
And you're the only one that can wear it because you're 6'5".
Yeah, we can't wear it.
Yeah, that shit, yeah, because that shit gonna be big on us.
Nah, but if it was like on some like what's his name, Snape shit, where,
Yeah.
it's like, where it scrapes the ground as
Yeah.
you walk, that'd be tough though.
Little
no.
metal.
We'll get
Bottoms,
a
yeah.
little drawstring that goes in the inside. You pull it up and lock it in, boom, and then you just have it at whatever height you want.
We're gonna test a lot of fabric because it has to go. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna install a small
was
speaker.
that?
And then it has to turn into wings. 'cause,
Yeah,
you know,
Batman.
Because we just
Yeah,
gotta get the
exactly.
technology.
It says anytime someone has like a bat signal, the back lights up. Boom.
You're a vamp.
I just thought about it. Magnets, but we're not gonna give them too much.
We're gonna have to talk about this after.
A little later. Before we close off to the last segment, I do want to ask because you said you like conspiracies. What is right now your favorite conspiracy?
the moon landing was fake.
Oh, okay,
Ooh.
yeah, that one's like. I feel like surprised when people don't think that's like true.
It's crazy to me though.
Yeah.
I'd be fighting with my girl, honestly. Because
Oh,
I'd be
really?
like, because she'd be like, no, it happened. I'm like, no, it didn't. Like, there's so much I've looked into and shit. Like, it was like a CGI was created like the year before.
Yep.
And there's just like so much like,
Oh.
nah, that's not a coincidence, honestly. Like, nah,
Do you think we've been to the moon?
nah.
Wow.
Not at all.
I think we're avoiding the moon.
The firmament.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're getting juicy, son. Damn. No, the firmament. I'm like so scared to like talk about it openly because even if you like acutely like think it's true, it's like they're like, what the fuck are you on?
Remind me what that is, please.
So
There's like a dome around the world that like you can't penetrate.
Oh, you're talking. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying. And there's
Yeah.
like some
so
real
you,
biblical
so,
shit.
So you believe in like us being surrounded by ice walls, then, and we haven't explored like all of our world.
I don't know.
Mm.
I honestly like
Yeah.
I'm kind of to the point where I'm like, there's so much that I feel like it's just been a lie. And it's like,
Oh, for sure.
so it's like I'm kind of just like, if something sounds crazy, I'm like, it could be totally possible. I don't know. Like,
Yeah. 'cause
Hey
You
man,
know?
belief
Like-
in anything, just like that's what makes conspiracies go around.
I just
though.
believe in like lost continents. Honestly, like I believe
Yeah.
like there's shit.
I'm glad that
beyond-
you brought that one up because I was like, that's the one I kind of been on a little
Yeah,
bit.
there's
I'm like,
shit
that trips me
beyond
out.
because Antarctica is like what surrounds us, and we can. I think there's land outside of that. And
That's
there's-
never made
yeah.
sense to me. Even when I was a kid, I was like,
Yeah.
how is Antarctica up here and down there?
Yeah.
Without sounding like a fucking whack job, because like I do even saying it out
they're
loud.
like, are
but
you a
it's like-
flat earther?
I'm like, no, it's still round. It's still
Yeah.
round. It's just bigger than we thought.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
I'm not necessarily
yeah.
a flat earther either, but I think there's more outside from what they've told us,
that-
and they just want us over there.
It could all be a simulation, honestly.
That too.
We don't know.
Yeah, Truman's World, dude. This is a Truman
I-
show right now.
That'd be crazy.
We're in the dome, like all this shit's going on. Yeah.
I mean, there's so many ways. I mean, the simulation thing, I think is like everything around us is simulated, but like our planet and whatnot is real. but our reality is like completely
Everything
just fucked.
skewed.
Everything's
Skewed
real.
as fuck.
Everything's
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
But you
yeah.
know, it's just like, is the simulation making it real?
If it was a simulation, the simulation making the Matrix is the ultimate troll.
Yeah.
Like
Double.
literally a
like
movie about a
Inception.
simulation
Yeah.
while
They
you're in a
made it.
simulation. They're just like
Double on.
They literally put it in front of
Oh,
us and like,
no.
that can't be real.
They're like, these dumbasses are gonna love this shit.
They're gonna eat this shit up.
That's why they made Keanu Reeves. He's perfect. Like
Oh.
no, he's like
He's
not
made
a-
up.
not like the
damn near
sexiest man, but no,
perfect human being.
he's a perfect human being. He's a great human being,
Yeah,
great
he's, like,
guy,
nice.
lovable,
Yeah.
nice,
Yeah.
talks to homeless people. You know, like he's just
That's
a
rides
crazy
on the
'cause
normal
train.
guy.
He don't even talk in his movies.
bro.
Not like really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
does it. He
He don't
does
got
it.
no dialogue in the John Wick movies.
Constantine, it was kind of he was a cool guy.
Yeah.
John Wick,
Even
Yeah,
the
you're
Matrix,
right,
he
you're
didn't
right.
he didn't have no
He didn't,
dialogue.
yeah, he
Yeah.
didn't speak much of the Matrix either. Yeah.
Everyone else spoke more. If you go look at all the dialogue marks, like in the time, it's like he has the least amount of most people that are not like
Dude. He
He
side.
might be NPC.
Yeah, that's real.
Ooh, part of the simulation.
He literally,
You know?
in
You know what I
that
mean?
movie, he'd just be like, "Who is this?"
Yeah.
And then it doesn't talk for like another hour.
Yep. Like one of the first
Shit.
John Wick I watched was like John Wick 3 or something. And I was like, dude, he didn't even talk. He said, my dog. He's like, give me my knife. And I was like, dude, where is this? Where's this going, dude?
Dude, that was honestly one of the sickest openings to an action movie. You're like, you did what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you serious? He's like,
Yeah.
and he was like, what are you doing? He's like, we gotta get ready.
He's like,
Baba
it's just a
Yaga.
dog.
Baba Yaga.
Ah, dude, that shit was tight. I was like,
the dog. You know whose dog it is.
okay, all right. I like that. Well, I don't know how we got off of moon landing all up into freaking
Keanu Reeves.
John Wick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's how
Question of
conspiracies work, though.
Yeah.
Conspiracies
true.
are so crazy. Like, you just be thinking about something, and then you're like, all right, I'm going to look this up. And then you end up like watching, like, why am I in the middle of the core of the earth? You know, it's like, how does that happen? Like, what am I thinking right now?
You like start with like an innocent conspiracy theory, and you're like, everybody's a lizard.
Yeah.
Anunnaki.
Yeah. Oh, the great Anunnaki.
So you guys just made me think of another one because we were talking about the moon landing, but then Stanley Kubrick was rumored to like direct the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah. So
And there's all these hints in The Shining and like
Yep.
in different movies where he like hints at it.
And then his
Wait, what the
his
fuck?
last movie was Eyes Wide Shut. I've never watched it. I really want to, but I forget about it. And because it's kind of just like a cult classic, but it's not. You can't stream it. I don't think. I don't know. But he mysteriously died right after that movie, and that movie's all about like Illuminati and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Eyes wide shut.
Not
And it's like-
serious.
It's like crazy too, like just like how time goes on, and it's like, dang, all these people are really creepy out here. Like there's
Yeah.
really
Oh, yeah.
people who are like the Diddy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro is a super villain. Oh God.
He said he's
Yeah.
a super.
He's a super villain.
He
was
really
He
is.
told his whole family, he's like, get on my private jet. Like, I got you. Don't worry. Like, y'all will be good. And then, meanwhile, he puts his whole family on one private jet. He takes another private
dips.
jet and dips.
So
and lets
they
his
have
family
they haven't
take the
found him
fall.
at all, huh?
Yeah.
Nah,
Diversion, dude.
Bro.
literally a super
Oh,
villain.
my God.
Doctor Evil shit.
He's
Like,
Dr. Evil. He's like,
They just,
Bro.
you know, he be,
the diddler.
we've
bro.
been, yeah.
God.
oh, the diddler.
It's like, diddle me that, guy. Dips out, dude.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
That's my only villain voice.
That's amazing. That's actually amazing.
Yeah, we.
The diddler.
Yeah, that's
me
so
and,
crazy.
Me and my friends, like, whenever somebody says something sus, we just like, no Diddy, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly,
So
you know?
I
crazy.
love
That's a
how
thing now.
that is a thing now. It's like solidified.
And Meek Mill going out so sad.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
He's going outside.
They said creams and nightmares. I saw that on the internet. I was like,
oh my
I was like, nah, bro. There's no recovering.
Oh my
He
god,
said creeps at nightmares.
Oh,
dude,
my
it's a crazy place with like conspiracies are just crazy, but you had to like be in the cut when back in the day when YouTube was like starting, but now it's just on every platform possible.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's just like you're on Twitter, you're gonna see some freaking porn, and then you're gonna see some fucking shit about Diddy.
Bro, yeah.
That's literally it. Or the rap beef. That's literally it.
It's porn and conspiracies on Twitter now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's all it is.
I haven't been in years, but
It really is.
It really is. Yeah,
bro.
that's pretty
And,
spot on.
and some sports if you're
Yeah.
a sports fan, but like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's porn.
You don't even have to be following that shit, but
Conspiracies.
it's like those bots are just crazy right
It's
now.
like,
That's
where'd
all
that
people
come
are
from?
complaining about.
Yeah.
that is wild.
Freedom of
Maybe I
speech.
should. Well,
Yeah.
I already told you I'm staying off of Twitter.
Yeah. I'm not even on Twitter. I just be on Instagram and people be talking about it.
Stay off Twitter. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, Twitter is toxic. You'll see somebody and they're like, here's my breakfast. And then somebody literally just, the whole comments are just roasting
Yeah.
them.
Really?
It's like, damn, such,
No-
a,
no
such an
safe place.
innocent post. Just like, here's my egg sandwich. It's just, 1,000 people just roasting them.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like when Elmo came out. He's like, "How's everybody doing?" And then he's like, "Let me tell you, Elmo." That's all I know.
Yeah. But we do have a segment here to end it off. It's our chef special. It's just a free game or advice, or lately it's been recipes to food. If you got like a bomb ass recipe, what is your chef special?
On God, I'm like the soup god. I be making soup like.
Oh yeah, tell me.
And Adam always like. He'll be like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm gonna go eat some soup," because I be eating hella soup because I make this crock pot and I'll just be making like stews, and like my girl makes some of the like most fire soup and I eat that shit for like a week. Saves me bands too.
Yeah.
It's just like so good. It's like chicken, potatoes, cauliflower, chicken stock, coconut milk, what else? Lemon juice, heavy seasoning, chicken bouillon.
Ooh,
No, it's so fire. I'm trying to think what else is in there.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, like some cabbage too, maybe. Fire.
damn! I wish I was good
Chicken
at
soup.
cooking soup.
That was
That's
good.
okay.
Chicken soup from Euro Vamp.
I looked at it right at him when you said that because he can't make soup to save his
I
life.
really suck at making soup. My lady makes soup, so I'm like lucky. But everybody in my life knows how to make soup. He knows how to make soup. But I'm just like I just stay on. Give me like
can
the
make
grill
anything.
or a skillet or
like you said, dude. It just throughout the whole week, you just eat it. You know, save so much money, save
Bro.
time too.
yeah.
I try to make it on a Sunday. That way I don't have to worry about it. Like she comes home and eats dinner, and like she's been full all week because by the time I make dinner, she already ate the soup. And I was like, that's really how you do it.
Dylan, it's like
That's what it's for.
it's crazy because like I'll just eat chicken and rice honestly every
Yeah.
day. Like I don't care. Like because I got like food allergies too. So
Yeah.
I have like
really?
gluten allergies, which sucks.
Oh my
Damn.
gosh.
That's
yeah.
rough.
So it's like a lot of times is like it just saves me more time and effort to just be like, I have this made. I'm gonna just do that. Or like I have chicken and rice. I just make that. And it's just like I used to look at food as like, oh yeah, like this is like the best thing ever. And now I'm just like, this gives me fuel, this gives me energy. And it's like, but yeah, I'll fuck up some gluten-free cheesecake though. I'll tell you what. Oh yes, sir.
I'll tell you what,
Yes,
buddy.
sirski.
How could you not, man? I love a gold cheesecake. I never
Yeah.
had a gluten-free one though.
Oh my god.
But what, wait,
I don't.
okay.
It's not too far off.
I mean, what happens when you get gluten?
Oh, I puke.
Oh, for
Oh,
real? Okay.
like,
All your
yeah.
I was always
actually.
curious. Like,
Yeah. So like I found out because I was just like pounding beers and shit. And then I like went to the doctor. And the first doctor I went to, he's like, yeah, you have cancer. I was like, what? You're crazy. And then I freaked out and I had a moment. And then I was like, I looked it up. I'm like, what do you do if your doctor tells you have cancer? And a bunch of them were just like, you die, bro. But then one of them was like, get a second opinion. I was like, that's dumb. And then I went and the guy's like, nah, yeah, you just have food allergies. I was
So
like,
you have
"Oh."
cancer to food allergies.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I was like,
why can't you sue him, man? That's crazy.
yeah.
It is crazy. The diagnosis, like you can literally go in there and just be sick, just a regular sickness, and be like, you have cancer. And then they'll find out it's like, oh no, you don't have cancer, and then
Pay all
nothing
that-
ever
pay all
happens.
that
Like you
money,
go through all
do
that shit.
Yeah.
Well, I probably like, I think then too, I looked really sick. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like I was just like drinking beer. So it was making me sick. So I was just like getting really skinny because I like everything I was eating wasn't like giving me nutrients. So I was just all skinny, like super skinny. Like at one point, it was like, I think it was like right before I got locked up. I weighed like 160 pounds.
At
Damn,
6'5",
for
that's
6'5",
yeah.
that's
pretty
crazy.
small.
And I was like, damn, I look bad.
Well, at least you know you got a diet plan.
Yeah.
If you ever-
Well, I don't work out or anything either.
Yeah.
I just like hover. And it's kind of cause like I can't really eat like
Yeah.
anything I want. So it's just like fuck. I just eat chicken and rice all the time or like soup. But soup is fire.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No, soup is fire. That's my go-to. I ate pho twice yesterday.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's
lucky.
literally my go-to.
That's good.
If I ever can't think of anything to go, I'll just go eat some pho, eat some yellow curry. You know, that's what I eat.
Yeah. Yeah, I fuck with some pho and some ramen. Ooh.
Yeah.
Like-
Good, yeah.
Like from like an actual place.
Yeah.
I wish I could whip it myself. I don't know though.
It's too time consuming.
It is.
Dude.
Yeah,
I spent-
I feel like that's an all day event.
Dude,
Like,
I spent 45 hours making my first ramen.
Ooh.
I bet that
45
shit was
hours.
busting though. Like,
Why you gotta like braise that shit?
Dude, I
The
I
meats?
have an issue when I cook soups. Like I want the meat to really just be there.
Yeah.
So like
yeah.
my pho, if I make pho, I try to do it for 2 days, 48 hours straight up through. And then I like to let it rest for, so soup is always better the next day.
always.
Always better. And just
Yeah.
so the flavors just sit together when it's cooling down. And like with pho, since it's fatty, the fat coagulates and it gets to the front, like the top of the pho. You just scoop that shit off and then you're ready to serve it. You put a little bit of fat back into it. Boom. Yep.
He's cooking.
Let him cook.
But yeah, that's a great like chef special right there. I'm gonna try that. I've been trying to make stuff in my crock pot and Instapot too lately.
I know, and I used to hate on the crock pot. Like, I used to be like, nah, nothing that comes out of the crock pot is good.
Yeah.
But I was convinced.
Yeah,
I
dude.
had a change of heart on it.
Yep. That's I had that soup that you get from Zuppa to Toscano, the one that you get from Olive Garden. And then that's just like I put that in a crock pot one time. I was like, okay, I get it now. I get it. You don't have to be an old lady to cook in a crock pot.
Yeah. No,
just
yeah.
throw it all
that's
in
like
and
the
let it go.
stereotype.
Mhm.
It's crazy too. Like, my mom's name is Karen, and it's like it's so wild because she's not like that. But I just remember is like the crock pot. Like, my mom hits like so many like stereotypes. It's so funny. But nah, she's honestly like the sweetest lady. But it's so funny because all the Karen stuff like went down. She's like, I'm not like that. I'm like, I know, don't worry. It's
worry,
just a
Mom.
phase. Like,
People are to get
it's
over
just
it.
a phase, Mom. Don't worry.
On his emo shit, it's just a phase.
That's funny.
Oh man. We'd like to thank you though for joining us here at
Yeah,
Off the
yo.
Menu podcast. It was
Thank
really
you.
fun. Like
Yeah,
getting to
that
know
was-
you and like
Yeah.
going through all the music stuff. Like you're killing it right now, and I hope
Yeah.
you like keep going at it because your music is like a breath of fresh air for people that just want to get into something new.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. And yeah, Eurovamp on all platforms. Tap in, big things to come. Yeah, thank y'all for having me. This is really cool.
Yeah.
honestly.
Thank you. Yeah.
And I think it's really dope that y'all are doing this, you know, really giving like a spotlight to people in Salt Lake. Cause I think there's like, I can see more happening now, but there's not much. So like, and I think it's, like I was saying, it's a bubble. Like, it's just a matter of time, honestly.
Yeah.
Everything's going to go crazy here soon.
Yeah.
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 I really believe it.
And we're firm believers all that too. That's why we have the platform now. And like as we're growing, the city's growing and the people around are gonna grow too.
Yep.
And we're gonna be here when that bubble bursts and like boom. And we're gonna need that little B feature with you. I need that. I need it to
Oh
happen.
God, I need Lil B to come to Utah. And
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm going to try to get on this album. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could, dude, that would be it. I'd be like, yeah. I'd be like,
God.
I'm like, Vamp made it. Getting him to wear cloak. That'd be tight. Little B to wear a cloak.
Oh, dude. He's just gonna end up just teleporting into Utah. He's not even gonna fly. No, he's like drops from the sky.
Yeah.
That coyote.
He already has a cloak on. You're like, how'd you know? He's like,
He's
come
like-
on. You know.
He said,
Come
I
on,
watched
bro.
the episode.
I'm tapped in.
He's like,
bro.
I watched the episode.
Like, remember I told you on the episode.
Yeah. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to check out Eurovamp. All this stuff will be in the description below. Peace out, y'all. Episode 74 Off the Menu podcast.
Play excellent, play beautiful, and play proper. Stupid.
Like and subscribe. There could be 2 Batman in one city, baby.
Yes. And thank you guys for 1 year of Off the Menu podcast.
Yes.
Peace out, y'all.
Smell you later. Stinky.
Jab.